Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on another team from the Sun. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run it from the gun. Almost got to the sticks. They're looking at a 4th and 1.
Gain of 6. Offense facing 4th down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fullback's got it. He is tackled, but it'll be a... They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of...
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and create space.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on... It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's not going to make it. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Jaguars want to crank the tempo. From the gun, the ground game. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And the Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Floats it out in space. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. steps away. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good... And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the Bobcats will move this.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the lone man wins. That.
Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarter.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets... They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Goodwin. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman,
you're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.